All right, going to be switching up the format of the Power Five for the next few days. Instead of taking a look at the daily card, we're going to explore the futures market. Here's the plan of attack for this week. Right here on today's show, I'm going to give you five NBA futures bets to make. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you five NCAA tournament futures to bet. And then Wednesday, I'll preview the baseball season with five MLB futures. A reminder, Thursday is opening day in MLB. I'll return to the normal format of handing out daily picks then, covering both opening day and the Sweet 16. That's going to be the case on the morning wager as well. Now, in case you had noticed, I have not been releasing many premium NBA plays since the All Star break. Instead, chose to focus primarily on college basketball. I think the results speak for themselves, despite that horrible first round of the tournament I have. Still up, I had up 45.8 units since February 19th. That includes soccer as well. My one NBA client release since the All Star break was exactly 2 weeks ago on a Monday. The Charlotte Hornets plus 9.5. They ended up beating the Miami Heat outright. So, as we prepare for the stretch run of the regular season and more so the playoffs, where I'll be releasing more NBA plays to clients on a daily basis, let's look at the futures market here. I've got five plus money wagers I think you should make right now in the NBA. Number one, Cleveland Cavaliers plus 210 to win the Eastern Conference. I think this price is crazy considering the Cavs will be the top seed in the East. Yes, I know they will have to go through Boston, but considering Cavs would have the home court advantage in a potential Eastern Conference finals with the Celtics, getting them north of 2-1 seems too good to be true. The Cavs have been better than the Celtics this season, better record, better point differential, better net efficiency. They did split the four regular season meetings. I know Boston won the NBA championship last season, but that was last season. And as I'll get to in a moment, there are ways to hedge this bet with the Celtics. Now, big picture, let me tell you how I see this NBA season playing out. The list of teams that I think can win the NBA Finals is only three deep: the Cavs, Celtics, and Oklahoma City Thunder. That's because of the old 40-20 rule. If you're unfamiliar, 37 of the previous 41 NBA champions have the following trait in common: they won 40 games before they lost 20. The only three teams to do that this year were the aforementioned Cavs, Celtics, and Thunder. With that in mind, let's bet the following exact three NBA Finals outcomes: OKC over Boston at plus 425, OKC over Cleveland plus 600, Boston over OKC plus 600. Really, the only way we don't make money is if somehow the Thunder don't get to the NBA Finals. I'd be shocked if they didn't. They are simply way better than every other team in the West. Don't care that the Lakers added Luka. That's a team that's outscored its opponents by less than a point per game this season. OKC has outscored opponents by almost 13 points per game. Denver is not as good as years past. All the other contenders are too young to make a run, and Golden State is too old. As for the Eastern Conference, no one other than the Cavs or Celtics has a chance. The Knicks are not going to win the Eastern Conference, and the rest of the conference, no. I know we've seen some lower seeds make runs to the finals each of the last 2 years, but it's not happening this season. Trust me on that. We have three teams substantially better than the rest of the field. As tempting as it is to add Cleveland over OKC, exact NBA Finals result, that would be plus 1,700. Tempting as that would be to add that to our portfolio, clearly the least likely outcome. And if it does come down to those two teams, we could still hedge our OKC over Cleveland ticket, as the Cavs would still be plus money heading into that potential series, and we would have already cashed our plus 210 ticket on the Cavs to win the East as well. Let's move away from the NBA title discussion for our fifth and final future. Phoenix Suns plus 600 to make the playoffs. This would obviously require the Suns to first make the play-in tournament, which I think they will over the injury-riddled Mavs. Then we're talking about needing two wins from there. The first likely would have to come at the expense of the Sacramento Kings. I think that's doable. Then it's about beating a team like the T-Wolves or Clippers. While no sure thing, I like the idea of having a Suns 6-1 ticket in our back pocket for two wins. Seems like a good deal to me. Let's now recap these five futures we're betting for the NBA. Number one, Cleveland Cavs plus 210 to win the Eastern Conference. Number two, NBA Finals exact result, OKC over Boston plus 425. Number three, OKC over Cleveland, NBA Finals exact result, that's plus 600. Then number four, NBA Finals exact result, Boston over OKC plus 600. Obviously, we can't win all three. Okay, that goes without saying. But if we win one, we make money. That's what this is all about. And then our fifth and final future, Phoenix Suns plus 600 to make the playoffs. By the way, all those odds are current as of 1:40 Eastern at DraftKings. Comment down below with your thoughts. Am I being too chalky here? Is there a dark horse I've overlooked? Let me know. Of course, before you do that, make sure you are subscribed to the WagerTalk YouTube channel. And remember that wt.buzz/BP is where to go for all of my top selections. That is it for this edition of the Power 5. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like button if you did. And until next time, let's cash some tickets.